Hello, welcome to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis. Today we're going to do a movie review of Shang-Chi. Saw it last week. First of all, I want to sorry for not uploading on Sunday. Got really busy, didn't really have time to upload anything. But I do want to do a movie review of Shang-Chi because I really liked it and it was incredible. So let's get into the review. Shang-Chi. So I really liked this film. It was really good. It starts off with us like going into the past, and we see the Mandarin, the guy who's wielding 10 rings, and we see him conquering other nations and stuff. And then we see him after he's pretty much conquered the world, even in the modern era, when they have helicopters and stuff. He meets this woman and this special place, and he falls in love with her. Not only because he was not able really to defeat her, she defeated him, but she also was able to show another side of him that he didn't know he had, or didn't know he could be. So he leaves his conquering past behind, settles with this woman, and they have like 2 children, and they're living a happy life together. But then she gets murdered, and then he grieves the loss of her, and then he goes back to his old warrior ways of conquering people and ruling through fear. And then we go back into the present day where we see Shang-Chi. Right now, he's calling himself Sean. Right now, he's a valet person. So he parks people's cars, and he has his friend Katie. They're just going through life. I don't think, well, they're not happy with where they are right now. But they think they should be like doing something like better in life right now, but they're doing this valet job probably just to get by and make money. And then while they're on the train, that's when everything takes a turn. These warriors, mercenaries, are after Sean because he has this pendant, and they're trying to take it. They do, and then from there on, that's when like the story changes. So as Sean goes after the pendant, he knows that his sister has one, and he warns her. But there is resentment. There is tension between Sean and his sister. She resents him for leaving her. He left her because his father sent him on a mission to kill the people who murdered his mother. He murdered them, but he didn't feel right about it, so he ran away. And the sister was trying to. The sister wanted him to come back, but he never did, and so she went through life on her own, and like she resented her brother for that. So like they meet, they fight. Shang-Chi isn't really trying to fight her, but she wins, and then that's when the more of the Mandarin's mercenaries show up, and then eventually they're reunited with their father, the Mandarin. I like the Mandarin in this film. He's a sympathetic villain. Really, all he's trying to do in this film is bring his wife back. He's trying to bring his wife back. He has the belief that if he goes to his wife's birthplace and he opens this gate, his wife's there, and she'll come back. But he's being manipulated by this true villain, the Dark Dweller, this Dark Beast. This Dark Beast is manipulating his grief for the loss of his wife to open the gate so he can capture souls and rule the world like he did in like millions of years ago. So the father isn't a complete well, bad person. He's just really trying to bring his family back because his daughter ran away from him, his son ran away from him, his wife's gone. He's really just trying to bring his family back. But again, he's going about the wrong way of doing it. He's being manipulated in his grief to bring back his wife by unlocking this gate. But his wife isn't behind there. A monster is. So Sean, who is Shang-Chi, takes Katie and his sister, and we see the last Mandarin in the Iron Man 3 film. They bring him along, and I find it very interesting to see him in this movie because the way I look at it was Marvel's kind of funny joke for saying that we're sorry for messing up the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. They were even making jokes about it in the movie itself, saying that they wasted the character and they should have done better than what they did. They shouldn't have wasted the Mandarin in Iron Man 3 like that. They should have done a lot better with the character than that. So they were making fun of themselves in the film. And anyway, they go to their mother's birthplace and they meet her sister. Shang-Chi meets his aunt, and she helps him reconcile his past with his father and with like the teachings of his mother and stuff. And they're able to work with the people in that land to put the dark creature back in, to destroy the dark creature and stuff. And the dark creature's gone. So I really like the story in this film. Like I said, the father's not a complete, total bad guy. You understand why he's doing what he's doing. I really like what they do with the story. Give us some flashbacks to explain the story even further, and so we can see where all these different characters are coming from and their reasons and motives for doing what they're doing. Especially the sister, when she ran away from the father, she started her own underground like fights club, and that's what she was doing before she ran into Shang-Chi. So I really liked what they did with that. I also want to mention Andy Lee from Martial Club. He was the Death Wisher, that blue mercenary ninja guy. So great shout outs to him. Really good that he was able to play a character in the MCU film. I watch their YouTube channel from time to time, Martial Club. Really awesome stuff that they do. Speaking of Andy Lee, the action in this film was really good. I liked the martial arts in this film. It was a good breakaway from like the usual MCU films where they're just using like their powers or super strength or whatever. So this was actually martial arts, them using like techniques and stuff, and actual martial arts techniques. So that was a good change of pace. I like the third act in the film with the dragon fighting the dark beast or whatever, and Katie not being useless. She learns from this ancient place that she has to aim for a goal, and they teach her how to do archery, and it really pays off. She's shooting all the dark creatures and stuff, and then she shoots the throat of the big darker creature, and she really helps Shang-Chi and the dragon and the whole place out. So really good. I liked it. I really liked Michelle Yeoh's playing the aunt. I think she always does a great job in these martial arts films. So I really enjoyed Shang-Chi. You're gonna hear people say oh, the reviews are doing terrible. No, I really like this film. I think it even got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. So uh, I enjoyed watching Shang-Chi, and it was really good. And if you haven't seen it, stay until the whole end credits, because there's two scenes. One is with Doctor Strange, the assistant, Benedict Wong, with him, and you see how Shang-Chi connects to the other people in the MCU. And then you see something with Shang-Chi's sister at the end. It's not bad. It's just something. But you definitely want to say all the way through to the end. But Shang-Chi does a really good job of standing on its own in the MCU, and also like referencing other different parts of the MCU. Like I said, the Mandarin and Iron Man 3, them poking fun at that, and of course the end credits where they really have Shang-Chi branch out into the MCU. So I really enjoyed this film. I like it. If you like what I had to share today, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you, have a great day.